The art department is hosting a painting and pie fundraiser tomorrow from 5 to 7 in the elementary cafeteria. The cost is $5 per person and you'll receive a canvas, supplies, instructions, along with a piece of pie. More news ahead on Patriots Today. Good morning, I'm Malika Rajapaksa and you're watching Patriots Today.
And I'm Lena Mitakioni. Thank you for joining us. Up first, a message for our seniors. Ladies, it's time to step up. The High School Student Council is holding a Sadie Hawkins dance on Friday, January 29th from 7 to 10 p.m. The dance will be held in the Battleground and tickets are $10 for a single or $15 for a couple. The theme is 50s rockabilly and the colors are black, red, and white. This is a casual dance, and historically, the girls ask the guys. Of course, you don't need a date to come and have fun. Guest passes are available in Mrs. Sessions' classroom for those of you wanting to bring a date that does not attend our high school. Guest passes must be returned by Thursday, January 28th. If you have any questions about the dance, please see any member of Student Council or Mrs. Sessions.
Here's a story for our seniors. Are you wondering how to finance the next step in your education? The federal government awards about $150 billion in financial aid every year. To tap into that aid, you must fill out a FAFSA, the free application for federal student aid. Nearly every college and university uses a FAFSA to determine federal, state, and school-sponsored aid. FAFSA filing opened on January 1st, so you can file for your FAFSA now. To complete the form, you must have your parents' social security numbers, income tax returns, W-2s, and income records, as well as bank statements and investment records. Some of the aid is on a first-come, first-served basis, so get your application in early. The deadline for completing your application is June 30th. If you have any questions, see Mr. Van Wy or Mrs. Rose in the high school office.
High School Student Council will meet today at lunch in Mrs. Sessions' room. The chess club meets today after school at 3:09 p.m. in Mr. Demers' room. The high school book club will meet next Monday in Mrs. Demers' room after school. And that's your school news. We'll be back with the sports report right after Today in History.
In 1908, the Sullivan Ordinance barred women from smoking in public facilities in the United States. Charles Lindbergh landed in New York, which set a new world record for flying cross-country, 14.5 hours in 1930. In 1941, Hitler met Mussolini and offered aid to Albania and Greece.
Moji joins us now for the sports report. What have you got for us, Moji?
Well, Malika, let's talk about basketball first. The high school junior varsity teams are on the road today to play Kingman Academy of Learning Tigers. The middle school girls are also traveling this afternoon. They will be heading down the road to Young Scholars Academy. Meanwhile, the Young Scholars boy will visit our middle school boy in the Battleground, beginning at 4:30. Tomorrow, the varsity girls will host the Mountain Lions of Mingas Mountain Academy at 5:30. The two teams met in Prescott Valley in early December, and the Lady Patriots easily defeat the Lady Lion 41-17. More action on Friday, as all four high school teams travel across the river to Laughlin High School. JV boys will kick things off at 3 Arizona time, followed by the JV girls and the both varsity teams. Finally, the soccer has a home game on Friday. They'll be hosting the Hawks from Buckeye Union High School. The match begins at 4 on Firebird Field at Lottery Park. And that is your sport report with me, Moji Panmuang.
Thank you, Moji. We'll be right back after today's elementary lunch menu. Before we go today, we wanted to make you aware of a change in our schedule. From now on, we'll be producing this newscast on Mondays and Wednesdays each week.
But we'll still be reading the announcements over the phone on Tuesdays and Thursdays so you know what's going on. And that's going to do it for today.
We'll see you next week on Patriots Today.